Hello and what's up everyone, ThunderBob here, and I am playing some more Diablo 2 Resurrected. This is my Trap Assassin. I've got a video on the channel showing me going all the way through normal difficulty. I did a few bail runs off screen to get up to close to level 40 so I could continue on into Nightmare. I have replaced a few pieces of gear, not all of it is completely perfect yet, but I'm doing just fine. I've got Spirit Sword, which isn't really optimal for a Trap Assassin. Should be a faster attack weapon, should be a claw. I've got two Bartucks I can use, but I think I'm probably going to use Spirit Sword and Spirit Shield unless I can't reach maximum breakpoint for my traps. Got just Ancient Pledge for now, just for the resist. I do have a Spirit waiting for me at 54. I got a +1 Coronet here with a ton of life on it, FCR. I've got a +3 Trapper just sitting here waiting for me at 45, +1 Amulet. I grabbed the SOJ from my Sorceress. That's the only piece of gear that I took from her. Nagel Ring. Just, I don't have anything better, but some Magic Mind's always nice. I'm wearing Sigins here just because I need that 30 IAS to hit the top break point that I'm targeting for my trap laying. Natalia's here for the 40 run walk and some decent resists. Yeah, that's about where I'm at. I was using Leaf previously. Right now I am still spec'd for Fire, though after I get my reset for the Navival, I think I'm going to go ahead and change to Lightning. So I'm basically going to be maxing Lightning Sentry, 3 here, then the rest Death Sentry, remaining points in Burst of Speed every time I level, maxing Death Sentry, and then working my way backwards along the tree, and that's basically the build. Enough strength for all my gear, which is not that much, though I'll need 156 here in, 15 levels or so. So I'll probably be focusing more on strength after I do my reset. We'll see how this goes. I think I should be doing just fine. Wish I had teleport, of course. Anytime I'm not playing my Sorceress, that's the first thing that comes to mind.
They'll
But
never see me coming.
I don't think I'll have too much trouble. I also have Insight on my Mercenary, so mana should be of little concern. And I could stay fire. Wow, fire immune already. I could stay fire through Nightmare. There's not a huge number of fire immunes that you run into, though I just contradicted myself on like the first cool rat pack that I ran into. But I like lightning more, and I think the damage with the gear and with the setup probably be doing better with lightning. And then you can deal with immunities a little better because you've got Death Sentry, which does kind of both fire and lightning from its explosion. There we go.
So dark. Perfect.
But by the time you reach hell difficulty, you definitely want to have switched, because you're going to be running into so many fire immunes, and there's not a great way to deal with them, I think, as a fire trapper. I really love the Trap Assassin. It's just such a fun build. Really, right from the start, like I'm a little bit twinked here, obviously. I got an SOJ and all that. But even untwinked, this is one of the best starting builds. While you don't get teleport, you get burst of speed, which in my mind is just about as good. You do get, incredible attack speed and run walk speed, like 46% attack speed, 54% run walk, and then I've got 40 on my boots. I've got like 90% run walk right now, which is pretty crucial to burn through Nightmare difficulty, which I hope to do here probably in one go. Maybe, hopefully I can do this in an hour or so. We'll see. Five monsters, 3 monsters. Did I bet they're right over here? 2 monsters. I always do this. I was also laying traps, so it's possible something was out of my range and the trap didn't get it. There we go.
The rogue's test is done.
Let's go get that skill point.
Good
And let's go ahead and do that. Boom, 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 boom. They've almost got that maxed. Almost got that maxed. So 700, 1 to 700, so 350 average. Whereas my Wake of Fire, I think, was doing like 260. So the average should be higher, though I'm going to have more range between them. And then Death Sentry, of course, has the Corpse Explosion, which is nice. Though that range on it goes up by level, but 13's not bad. Okay. So I think I'm still good at that level. I'm just thinking if I need to save any points, because I'm going to be putting 4 and leveling this at the same time. With my plus to skill, I think eventually I'll be fine on burst of speed, but I'm going to go ahead and just put... Yeah. That should leave me enough points. I might have to respec again later, but that'll help me. The extra speed will help me make sure I get my break point, and the run walk is always nice. And then... So I got 14 levels to get 156 strength. Get 5 per level, so that's like almost 75 points outstanding, so I could put the rest in vitality, and then I should have enough just between what I get over the next 15 levels for the... Yeah, that'll probably be better for leveling. 4-socket War Scepter. Why do I feel like I should hold on to that? I feel like there's a recipe. It's not coming to me at the moment, but... Alright. Let us continue. You know what? I gotta put my stuff. 1, 2. Hook up my shoe. Nice thing about lightning traps is the extra range on them. So like they don't cover one area quite as well, but you can totally drop them and they will get stuff off screen much better than the fire traps will. And then you can just drop one of those death sentry traps and just watch the explosions happen. Alright. Is this... That's the burial ground. Well, I might as well kill her while I'm right here.
Whose handiwork lies buried here?
She just like teleported on me. Okay. I usually don't bother with that, but I was right here. And we're looking for the stony field. whenever I see any enemies, just drop a couple traps. Mana is not too big of a concern, so... I'm gonna try to do this all in one run tonight as well. This kind of area is great, because, like, there's so many guys in a small area. Just watching the chaos. It's such a fun build to play. Like, if it wasn't for teleport, I think this would probably be the build I would start with, like, every season. And I am looking for, was it the underground passage? Or maybe, if I could find where the Karen stones are for later, just to mark them down. I'm gonna try to do, like, the important quests as I go, but I will skip some things. Like, if I don't find the mallet, I'm just gonna keep going. I don't really care that much. Man, not having no luck. Moldy Tome! Okay, there were the stones. Is this one where the passage spawns, like, in the middle of the zone? I feel like I've been getting that more lately. Or it could be over there. Where are you? No, it was literally right there. How did I not see that? I feel like when I'm running through, like, on a new character, fresh character on Twinked, this is like, this is an area I usually, not usually, it's the first area that I might die at, because you don't have your AoE abilities yet, so, like, depending on the class, like, you just have trouble dealing with the amount of enemies and just running past them sometimes. So I've always, like, not loved this zone for some reason. It's just... like, I feel like it's a little too big, a little too claustrophobic, especially when you're just starting your new characters. Alright, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I hope I finish this tonight. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday, so I am getting up early and making pancakes. Well, not pancakes, making French toast like a good husband. There's the Black Marsh. Do I want to do the Countess while I'm here? Actually, that's the Black Marsh. Do I want to get the Tree of Infuse while I'm here? I'll see if I can find it. Waypoint would be nice as well. I've actually been slowing down on my Diablo just a little bit. Had a lot going on in my life. Had a lot of family in for my parents' celebration of life. I've got some videos on the main channel if you want to see anything about that. And then we went on a trip, and then I feel like there's been something going on like every week where I've only been able to play 2 or 3 nights.
How is this tree escaped corruption? Not in the
Alright, let's go talk to Akara. And go do our thing. Get a little bit more damage. Go to the stony field. I usually don't look at the scroll. But when I get time to play, I always enjoy it. I finally got my paladin through hell difficulty, and I did Ubers for the first time. So if you're wanting to see that, it's on the channel. Actually, I just did a second and a third run also. I'm gonna have another video up kind of showing progression, and of course none of the charms have been great, except I did get an assassin for this character, so that's pretty cool. What's up with that loading? The door opened like uber slow. Hope the servers aren't acting up. If so, I'm just gonna quit. I'm not gonna fight with them. It's not bad. Level 9. That'd be a level 9 dueling ring. Isn't that one of the brackets? Maybe I'll hold on to that just to... I don't think poison's probably... Where's that the one she gave me? That's, I gotta look at my LLD brackets. I don't remember what they are. I never was super into low-level dueling, though. I did have a decent charge paladin that was basically just used to grief people. Like, if someone came in my game and was talking smack, I'd go get my level 9 charge paladin and kill him. It's great, killing like level 70s with level 9. And, okay, not the hole. That is not what I need. We need the Tomoa Highlands or the Countess. And the waypoint. Alright, so there's the tower. Did I grab the waypoint while I was there? It was right there. And I think I'm at the old max breakpoint, but they did add either intentionally or unintentionally new breakpoints. Like, you can get trap laying to be like ridiculous. So I don't think I'm hitting those breakpoints right now. I'm not really targeting them anyways. I think this is fast enough for PvE at this level. But according to the IAS calculator, I was running broadsword with no on-weapon IAS plus the 30 plus my burst of speed should be hitting. Oh, actually, I got level 12. Yeah, I think that's what I calculated it at. Don't die, mana battery. That's all you're good for. I actually have some better weapons for him eventually, but at the moment, he's not doing much. Let's see. It's usually left, so the way you enter, follow the left wall as far as you can, and that's usually where you'll find it. Yep. Alright. So my bonus rune was a Tal rune. That's garbage. But it is Nightmare, so what do you expect? Alright, so I need the Tomoa Highlands. Should be somewhere over here. Heard a rune. And it's only a Thol. I don't even know why I picked it up. I literally have an entire mule character just full of low-level runes. And I've got so many mid, like, I think I've got 30 AMs and shales, and... If you need any mid-level runes, let me know. High-level runes, not as much, but... I think I got a lem on me. Been trading stuff for key sets and for a few of the last pieces I needed to be successful. That's what put me over the top to be able to do Ubers, actually trading a couple of good drops I had found, and then I actually got a low rune, was able to put my Grief together on my Paladin, and Grief is, I think, like, for its cost, the very best upgrade you can get.
Such corruption in this place.
Okay, let's see if I remember. I think if it's over here, it's north. I could be totally wrong, though. Nope. Basically just like dropping traps and keeping moving. The only thing is, this is gonna happen someday, is you let your traps keep running, and one of those traps killed a guy that dropped like a, you know, a burr or a jaw or something. It's gonna happen. And there's not really a best way to navigate through the barracks, as far as I know. I was looking at my cheat sheet, and it's kind of just, there's not. I feel like I just wander around until I find the stairs, usually. There we go. And I'm not gonna worry if I miss the waypoint. My sorceress is my character that I power level people with, or I do you know, rushes with. So like, it really doesn't matter much on this character. Why did that look like a door to me? It's so dark. Can't see shit. I took my daughter to Medieval Fair last week, and it was glorious. And actually, the week before that, took her to Legoland, which was pretty awesome as well. She definitely, that is like the perfect there to there. That's awesome. She's 4, going on 40, maybe going on 14, and she loves roller coasters, and so do I. So it's really cool to have like a little buddy to go on all the coasters with me again. My wife used to be into it, but she's had some health stuff and not into it as much anymore. And it's hard when you got little ones and like. But we literally went on. And Legoland doesn't have a lot of like adult coasters, but there's a couple of like older kid ones. And she's only 4, bear in mind. And she would go on even like the bigger kid roller coasters, and immediately we would get out of line and just walk back to the front because there was no line for whatever reason. The place was dead. It was right around Halloween, and yeah, so we'd get on one. She did the whole thing with her hands up in the air, screaming, and then we would get back in line, get right back on it. There's one that like you go way up high and it's like a single car coaster. And we did that ride, God, like 8 times in a row, back to back. And she loved every one of them. Alright, Intercloister. Waypoint. Only missed one so far, that's not too bad. I feel like my frames were dipping there. Usually you get pretty constant 144. I'm running a 3080, 10700K, NVMe drives, all that goody stuff. It definitely helps. Though, as you saw earlier with that weird load time, I don't know if that's a server issue, but I've got literally one of the, well, what used to be one of the fastest NVMe drives. I think it's like 5,000 megabytes per second. I don't remember what they're even measured in these days. 3080s still in like the top 5 video cards on the market, and love that it's just like wrecking people. I'm not even in the area. Alright, I'm gonna turn off that overlay. The next patch is actually supposed to add in DLSS support, which is really cool. I've got 3080, which is the perfect card for DLSS. I'm curious, like I don't necessarily need it. I've got everything maxed and I'm still usually at 144. But I do want to see if it helps stabilize things where I never drop below 144 without too much of an image issue. Like, generally I really like DLSS. Like some games, like Cyberpunk with ray tracing enabled, would just not be playable without DLSS. It's just that demanding of a game and that unoptimized of a piece of crap. But I actually like that game. I got a review on the channel if you want to see it. Not perfect, but I enjoyed it. But I digress. DLSS basically uses artificial intelligence to take an image and take a lower resolution image and then present it in a higher resolution, and it uses artificial intelligence to fill in the gaps. Basically, it's a really, really cool piece of technology. Maybe one of, I hate when it does this. One of the pieces of technology that I think is going to help push gaming to be able to do things graphically that have not been possible in the past. But Diablo 2, at least at this level, doesn't really need it. And most of the cards that have DLSS support probably run this well enough that they don't require, you to use it. So I don't know. They probably need to improve the performance on the low end, because there's definitely some people with older machines, especially people that used to play the original game and like they've upgraded maybe once since then. Not huge gamers, but Diablo's their thing, and I've heard people complaining that they can't run it on their laptop, they can't run it, and I feel for them. Like I've kind of kept up with the times, and every couple of years I try to go for kind of a bleeding edge system, but not everyone is into it enough or has the resources, and it'd be nice to have a mode, and not just like this, because this actually looks worse than if you just installed Diablo 2, unfortunately. Like, they did something wrong with the scaling, in my opinion. So it's not like you can even play this version, using the old graphical style and really gain anything from it other than having probably a bigger player base. So I kind of hope they can help on the low end of things, even if they don't support DLSS, just optimizing things more and improving things. Those are one of my least favorite enemies in the game. They're not so bad in Nightmare because usually you're doing enough damage to burn them down, but in normal, when you first get to them and there's like a pack of them, they're a pain in the ass. And then in Hell difficulty, when you get there and like that first moment you're like, holy shit, I've got negative 25 resist. That's the worst. Oh, it's right over there. I need to look at my mini-map more. Or pay attention to it more. I am lagging like a beast. I'll take all of those. I'm used to playing my source. I've been doing a lot of farming lately, and you play differently when you got teleport. I do. Yeah, so Lightning Sentry is still doing considerably more damage, but you get that explosion, so I like to like throw out a couple lightning and then like one or two of the death ones. I wish they looked a little death lightning. They should have custom art for that. I don't remember. Okay, in the original they looked identical. That would be one thing I would be cool with them actually changing, is making death look a little different. Maybe adding a little bit to like the attack. She has like negative fire resist. Soul Rune.
Death becomes you, Andariel.
Claymore. I don't remember which one is that. Oh. Why do they look like a unique to my eyes? I'm getting tired or something. Is that Vidalia? Arctic? Vidalia. I didn't bug her, but I'm never gonna farm Nightmare with Andariel again outside a ladder. Yeah, give me my dude back. He's not a holy freeze because I picked him up in normal, right? I hate that bug where it shows the wrong one sometimes. Alright, we're gonna burn through Act 2, hopefully just as quickly. Let's see, 41. I don't know that I've unlocked anything. 45, 54. The main things I'm waiting on. I rushed my friend through hell on my sorceress yesterday, and like I did all of hell difficulty in kind of just doing the key quests, and it was like 20 minutes maybe, and I'm definitely not super proficient at it even, but I felt like it went super smoothly. I like actually playing through the game proper though, for the most part. Like I'll Get some waypoints sometimes, but like I like actually knowing how to play with my character, unless it's just one that's horrible at low levels and I'm only, playing for the high level, then I wouldn't care as much. But like this is actually an enjoyable playthrough, like playing as a trap assassin. Like this is why I play the game, is to be able to go through and own Nightmare with really overpowered Nightmare builds. Knowing how many traps to lay is good sometimes, where it's like you don't you don't need to stop long enough to drop 5 traps. Sometimes 2 will clear the way, or maybe just run past them if there's not enough enemies to really benefit from it. Usually if I see a unique or champion pack though,
I am overburdened.
I'll go ahead and kill them just for the experience. I can definitely feel when the speed wears off. You know, that methamphetamine. Okay, get that monkey off my back. No, I mean the burst of speed, of course. Ugh. What's my ping at? Because it's feeling a little laggy tonight. 140. I'm running a 1 gigabyte fiber optic connection, and I got a 150 ping. That's not great. I gotta work these server issues out. Not 100% what I'm going to use this character for. Like I mostly just made it because in the end I want to get every character class through hell difficulty. That's kind of my goal. And then like Ubers was another one which I've already accomplished. Getting Magic Find Sorceress, getting an Uber Smite Paladin. And then like some of these are just characters I enjoy. Trap Assassin as character was maybe my favorite character back the last time I played Diablo 2. Definitely gonna also play Lightning Fury Amazon. I think that's the best cow character in the game, so having having that character in the bag is always nice. If that is an SOJ... God damn it. I'm not exaggerating. I have found probably 10 of those in the last week. Like, I've seen so many unique rings drop. 1, 2... Yeah, 3 right there. 4... I know I've got a couple more somewhere. I think I've got on some low-level characters I'm actually wearing them. So many. Please excuse my terrible organization skills here. Stuff I'm gonna mule off. I just put on that tab. That's kind of like also my crafting components. Okay. Let's get out of here. And I am looking for the Dry Hills, and then the Far Oasis, Agate Lair, Lost City, Valley of the Snakes, etc., etc. And I'm drinking water. I wish I was drinking beer, but I'm a lightweight and it puts me to sleep. Maybe I'll do a beer cast I'll be asleep by like 8 o'clock. That's nice. This is also a pretty good character for cows, because lightning, it pierces, and it's just great for killing large amounts of cows. Perfect. And then you got corpse explosion, so once one of the cows dies, all of the cows die. I hear a ring, another manolid. Is it manolid or manald? I feel like back in the day we always called it manolid ring, which it's kind of like it's got life, and then you get mana regeneration on it. Seemed like as a kid, that's what it would be called. But I'm finding a lot of the things we called as a child. Yeah, I started playing this game. Lost City, nice, but I need the maggot layer first. Oh, wow. Speak of the... need the waypoint, because if I drop the TP there, I'm going to be trapped. I'm trying to think of some examples, like things that people call me out on the channel. Bale, ball. I call him ball all the time. People tell me, no, it's bale. You know what? It's spelled ball. It's hard for me to always say the right thing, especially when you're playing and you're trying to talk at the same time. What else? Fanaticism. My player group were kids between like 13 and 18 or so when this originally came out, and like probably when I most hardcore played this, like my high school days. And we always used to call it fanaticism or Fanta, which of course is not how you actually say it. It's fanaticism, like fanatic. But we were idiots who could barely read. American schools and all, Florida schools and all. I might go get the next waypoint, come back, because that one's pretty far the opposite direction. Yeah, so there's my things that grind my gears, people who complain about my pronunciation. Because we played this as stupid kids, and I said a lot of things wrong back then, and some of them are hard to break. This is maybe my least favorite area of the game. Especially without teleport, and especially with like a caster kind of character, where I don't really have control per se over these traps. And I'm not leeching, really. I guess I could put normal attack on, and Spirit has some leech on it, doesn't it? Do something, Fazil. What are you good for? Alright, so I got Lightning Sentry maxed. So from here, finish maxing Death Sentry, and then Charge Bolt or Shockweb. I'm not sure which one to start maxing next. I gotta look at it. But I probably, by the time I beat Nightmare, maybe I'll hit 50. Come on, pop those corpses. This is the one area where, like, burst of speed, definitely the weakness of it is displayed versus teleport. Like, teleport, I would have been done with this whole area by now. Level 2. Click the thing. I want to make sure it's not. I've done this where cleared the entire thing and then it was like right there. It's gonna be the other way though. Luckily I have max lightning resist. Are they even attacking? What is happening? Come on. I think the cadence of videos on my channel is probably going to slow down a little bit. For a little while there, I was doing a video every day, and it'll burn you out. I'm thinking like probably 3 times a week is what I'm shooting for, like every other day or so, and trying to do like higher quality videos, more edited, more interesting content on them when I do release videos. If you got thoughts on that, if you are someone who would like to see a video regardless of the quality every day, or if you'd prefer slower cadence of releases but like more interesting, more stuff I put more time and effort into, let me know. Because I could just literally I could make a video out of every time I play, but I think that is not necessarily content that people want to see. Like if it's something interesting, guides, builds, my level 99 character videos where I test out like new and interesting builds. I've got reviews and previews on the channel, how-to videos for things like the arcade cabinet. I think just pure gameplay, like this is, I'll probably still have some like this where it's like long plays of specific things, but I don't want to do a video of like, hey, here's just me farming for 2 hours. Like, maybe I would do like a, here's cool shit I found type video. But not just, let's watch Bob farm for a couple hours. I find that just not that entertaining. Alright. I love when they shoot him in the face. And I hope like the government's not listening, because that sounds kind of bad. Getting pretty good experience right here. So that like number of enemies. I feel like I'm doing better than I would with fire, except for some of these spots where like they all stack up. That's the moment when like fire really shines, because the range on it is limited, but it covers a large radius. Let's see. Doing enough damage that actually like staggers the enemy, which is really cool. Nope, I think it was down below. Oh, wait. Cool. Cool. This might be like a 20-minute Act 2 run.
Dark magic in a darker tune.
Act 3 is the one that if I'm gonna cheat on an act and have someone give me a waypoint, it's give me Traven Call, help me kill, or let me kill the council, and then let's go do Mephisto. I'll probably do it legitimately, but we'll see. My bedtime is approaching. Gotta get up and get breakfast on for the wife. I bought her for her birthday. She won't watch this, obviously, before she opens presents tomorrow, because this video probably won't go up for a few days at least, but bought her a Stranger's Thing Lego set. It's like a couple thousand pieces. It's very cool. $200 Lego set, but we actually, since we went to Legoland, we kind of been getting into Legos. I bought a couple sets there. My brother-in-law, he's been into them for a while. He's made like so many cool big sets. And I bought like X-Wing and the Dark Knight Batmobile, and I'm feeling my wife might get me some for Christmas. Feels like being a kid again. It's kind of cool.
Not here.
I also got her Mario Kart Live, you know, the one with like the real car, which maybe I'll do like a short video for the channel if it's really cool. I don't know. I always feel like I can go through there and I can't. This is where teleport makes this area take like 10 seconds. And these, it's pretty much always one corner to the other corner. There's very little variation in this zone. I usually don't even bother with the waypoints throughout here, because I'll get Arcane Sanctuary, and if I'm gonna farm, that's like the only area that I might farm. I'm not even in Nightmare, to be honest. Don't die. Damn it. You're my mana battery. Don't die. Yeah, it's right there. How the hell do I get over there? Teleport. How much I miss you. That's one reason maybe you shouldn't start with a sorceress, because you get so used to teleport that when it's gone, it's very sad. Like, I don't even... Half the time I play... Oh, shit. Without even looking, like, at the screen, I just look at the mini-map. So, like... Okay, where's the doorway? Where's the pathway? Like, doesn't even matter with teleport, because literally I'm just blink, 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 blink. Oh, there it is. Okay, keep going. Need that. Go get my dude back. And I'm going to show you a trick for Arcane Sanctuary. You know, it always spawns you look in one direction. So what you do, farm that. It's not going to be there. It never is. Then you go clockwise. It's not going to be the second one. It's not going to be the third one. It's always the last one. So now you guys should know... Shit. How to do Arcane Sanctuary. You always clear all 4 of them, because that's what it's gonna take. Unless it doesn't. but I find it usually does. For real, if anyone knows any tricks, I've looked around and I don't think there is any true way to know the right pathway. But it would be cool if there was. I should probably buy new mercenary. Are my things just not firing? What the hell? That was weird. Watch, it's gonna be the first one, just because I made a big deal about it. I've had, like, good and bad luck lately. Like, when I'm farming for specific things, like, I literally just needed one key early, the one from Act 5. And I did, not exaggerating, like 30 runs to get that one key to be able to have 3 full key sets. And then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do like a random couple Mephisto runs, and it's like SOJ, Oramus robes, Oculus, like, not like the highest tier stuff in the game, but like an SOJ, nothing to sneeze at. Probably should just teleport back. It's quicker than... Alright. So, following my rule, let's go north. There's another Manald. Oh, 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 I was wrong. I'm happy to be wrong. Okay. And there's that slow loading. Half moon, what is that over here? I'm guessing, I think. No, I think it's this one up here. I used to have them all memorized. I could get my cheat sheet, but it would take me longer than just running. There it is. I could do some leveling here, but I think I'm high enough just to keep moving. Yeah, that's so awesome. Just dropping traps. Don't even stop. Nice, nice, beautiful. And we'll see how this goes. I should probably do like a secondary, like a Kixin setup with some crushing blow for bosses. Just because trap, I feel like, isn't great. I need to replace his gear as well. Don't die. Trying to keep him like in a straight line so I don't get burned on a lot of misses. That was pretty bad. And my battery is dead. Maybe I should drop him in the middle, because if he's at the end, he's not getting hit. I don't run Duriel much, to be honest. I don't know, like, the best. No? You didn't drop me 5 Tom Portals like you did last night. When I was running my buddy through Hell, Duriel literally dropped 5 TPs, and that's it.
Hello.
Always forget to talk to
I
Atma.
shall track the prime evils to the ends of the
Because she lowers the cost of everything in Act 2, isn't that what she does? Seems...
I'm sorry. Good day.
That sounds right. I don't know why I didn't have... Let me...
Greetings.
Okay. It's not the best stuff, but... That's maybe the coolest name anyways. Ezreal.
I'll put that to good use.
Okay. I hate that bug.
Good day. You have
Or sometimes you click on the quest and it says like already completed or can't complete. You have to click on it and click off it and click on it and...
ahoy, mate. Greet Geruntum. Hello.
Alright, Act 3. We're gonna do this tonight, I swear. And my wife is not gonna yell at me. She'll probably find something else to yell at me, but not this.
Hello.
Alright. I'm gonna do this legit. And by that means, I'm gonna skip as much as I can. That is a lot of those, Cloud Stalkers. I love and hate Act 3. I think the second half of Act 3 is particularly awesome. I feel like the first half is mediocre. It's like a really annoying maze, really annoying enemy types. Like it folds in on itself. It's like a friggin' Mobius strip. Like, I never know if I'm in the right place. Spider. Is it spider I need? I can't remember now. Let me consult my cheat sheet. Okay, so the first one should be in the spider cavern. I'm in the right place. I can never remember. Arachnid and spider cavern sound so much alike. Ah, mana battery, why? Nice, and the jade figure. Okay. I have a feeling this is going to be a good one.
Good day.
By that I mean like the layout of the zone will hopefully be in my favor.
Hello there.
I guess I might as well use those 4 points because at this point, every time I level, it's going there. I'm not gonna put in anything into Fade. Eventually, I'll get down to Mind Blast probably, in case maybe I want to do some PvP later. Get 12% either way. Or I could put some points in Fire Blast for some fire damage, but I don't think it's really necessary. Just help me a little bit.
Well, damn it. What do you need?
I wish you didn't have to click so many times on that. And I'm just gonna be running. Running and running and running and running. See ya. I am slightly worried about Act 4 and like all of the lightning dudes. This can sometimes ruin your day. We'll see. I think those guys have really low fire resist, if I remember right. I love the way they like pop apart. Saw a pretty cool video recently. I forget the channel, but it was all about the death animations, and like particularly in Diablo 1 had some really fantastic death animations. But how like over time they've kind of in Diablo, in the Diablo series in particular, have kind of gone away. Like Diablo 1 had unique death animations for almost all enemies. Diablo 2 had it for most. And then 3, they did a lot more like ragdoll-y kind of things. Was it over here? And like what people have seen of 4 seems like it's going even more in that direction, where it's using, you know, physics and ragdolls and things like that, rather than having like cool custom death animations. I kind of wish there was a mixture of the two, like, you know, maybe have a chance to do the custom, like, have a certain number of death animations, but then also, you know, if Barbarian whacks him with Seismic Slam or whatever the new ability is, have like a chance to do crazy ragdoll things also. And I'm just looking for the way to the next area. It's not here. I'm looking for a good insight bases, but that's it's not an elite item, it's exceptional. There's just so many enemies, which kind of works for the low damage from like lightning traps at this stage. Like, I get one guy dead and then explosions and death and yeah. But there's so many of them that like a couple of them always get a hit in on you. I'm never gonna use that. Not gonna waste a socket quest on it. A lot of gems. We'll take them. I've been putting a lot of time into Resident Evil VR. That was another thing that was keeping me a little bit away from Diablo. I'm a good distance into the game at this stage, but still plugging away at it. Very, very fun game. Maybe, no, definitely my favorite way to play RE4 at this stage. Like, if you want to see the playthrough, got most of it on the channel, more coming. But RE4 is like, it's hard to say. It might be my favorite Resident Evil game. Like, there's so many good ones. They've really been on an upswing on the quality on those, in my opinion. Um, but it's just a really good version of RE4. Like RE4 is maybe one of my favorites in the series, but then playing the whole thing in VR just brings it to a whole nother level. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, I saw that coming. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. 3 sockets.
Hello.
Oh, I'm so much slower now.
Good day.
If that game name wasn't like a million digits long, I would just rejoin.
Yes.
Hold on to that. Oh, did I not grab? Damn it. Let's see if I can even get back there. How far I gotta go? Maybe not that far, if I'm lucky. I got some points saved up, but I probably need those for my Monarch at 54. Now my traps are so slow. Okay, that's not the way, but that might be the way forward. He has so much less mana now, too. The SOJ. You got Frostburns in the stash as well. But, I feel like the IES is better for the trap laying in particular. I think it was just up here. Stop it. I'll take this a little bit more cautiously. Just bring some antidote potions. Oh, my trap still got everything after I died. That's funny. Okay, is this that's the swampy pit. That's not what I need. Flare jungle. You're not doing my thing. Or at least I got the waypoint. Is this leaving the area? I feel like they could redesign. Okay, so at least I know the way to Karast. Ah, you suck. Gonna drop you there. I really need the Flare dungeon before I move on. Teleport. Wish I had you. Could be like anywhere back where I pass by it. I'm gonna go get my dude.
Greetings.
Greetings. He's really there just for the mana. Insight is such a great addition. I should really be throwing these out further ahead. Being a little more proactive instead of reactive. Goal rune. Well. See, that's so weird. Like, I almost bypassed the Great Marsh completely. And then the way to Karast is there. I don't even need anything in the Great Marsh, do I? That's just the Flare dungeon. Oh, there's the Gibdin or whatever. Where's it at? Hey, there's the Flare dungeon. Where is the guys that drop? Oh. They died so fast I didn't even notice. Alright, let's do the Flare dungeon. And then Karast, and then we're done with this hellish act. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have AoE abilities. Like, if my attack didn't pierce or I didn't have the corpse explosion, this would be so much slower. Like, I played through this on my paladin. I did a co-op where me and my buddy, he was a necromancer, played through exclusively together. And having his skeletons there to kind of soak up some damage definitely helped. And I was twinked quite a bit, so like it was, you know, not too difficult. But if I was solo, like on a new paladin, that would just be painful. Stop hitting me. My eye is twitching. Alright, here we go. Level 2. Alright, we're making progress. I always forget how big this dungeon is. I'm getting awfully sleepy, but I really want to beat Nightmare tonight if I can. There we go.
is... You...
Those are for my my Smite Paladin for Ubers. My stash is a mess. We got a lot of dole. All right. All right, I know where to go from here. It's pretty much all one direction. I'll probably do hell, though probably not for... I've been doing these on the weekends when I have like three or 4 hours where I can just play like straight through. So I need the sewers. And probably I might take a break next weekend from grinding through hell difficulty. A couple of key pieces of gear I need to get for her anyways. I really like a weapon that has, you know, you can get up to +6, I think. Traps was it 3 to all traps and then 3 to lightning sentry or death sentry. Oop. I just love when they pop like that. Alright, we're looking for sewers and we're looking for waypoint. This is the part of Act 3 that I actually like. So it's like well designed. You kind of know the beginning of the zone is always one way and the end of the zone is always the other way. And I love the motif, like the Mayan, like Aztec kind of South American vibe of it. There's not a lot of that I find in video games. Like, it's just a cool aesthetic that is not really utilized a lot. Ooh, exploding guys, I don't like you. It's usually in one of these corners and then off to the side, if I remember right. Nope, not this way. And this will be, yeah, crust. Yeah, I think it's over here. Looking at the mini-map, it looks like you should be able to pass through there. I'm gonna do this just in case I die, because I don't want to run all the way back. Oh, maybe it's not over here. It's usually off in like one of these side rooms. Those exploding guys, kind of a pain in the butt. This is like Arcane Sanctuary all over again. Alright. From here, it should be smooth sailing. Man, I might need to, like, leave and rejoin or something. That's so weird. I've done, like, tons of farming and haven't hit that kind of lag. I don't know why I picked those up. Alright. So now, let's run from one side of the screen to the other until we kill the council. Kill Mephisto. Act 5, or Act 4, and then Act 5. Should be smooth sailing from here. Almost got my key skills maxed out. And 1 to 1800 on Lightning Sentry, 1 to 1200 on Death Sentry. Alright, Upper Crust. I'm not gonna bother with the book quest at the moment. I like the little totems and poles and stuff, like they're, you know, maybe they've got boats that they would secure to them or something. Kind of, not in the original, but I actually like that addition quite a lot. Lots of lightning. Let's go grab the waypoint just in case something nasty happens. This one's always in the same spot. Come on out. Let's just let our traps do their thing.
Thanks.
The dark magic here is dispelled.
Nice.
Impossible.
Alright. Let's do this real quick. It's usually left. They need to work on the mini-map a little bit. Sometimes it looks like there should have been an opening there. Perfect. I have done a number of these runs on my sorceress. So usually with teleport, of course. I can do Mephisto. I've done probably 15 seconds, 20 seconds on a really good map. But that's not completely typical. I'd say average is probably 30 to 40 seconds. Bad map, 60 seconds. I'm getting sleepy, but I will not let it win. I'm gonna beat Nightmare today, boys. This will be my third character since D2R came out. I kind of want to check out some more of the modding scene, maybe after I get this character up. I did a video kind of showing how to install and just a brief, like, here's what's out there. But outside of that, I haven't... Oh, God. Let's go get some potions before I die.
Yes.
I really haven't given it enough focus. I'd really like to jump back in there. I did see some pretty cool mods, like total kind of conversion, like Project Diablo 2 style, like skills and stats and new items and all that. Should be right here. Yep.
Not enough money.
Ring.
Thanks.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna die. This boss isn't too bad for Trapper, because you can really just kind of slowly pace and avoid most of his attacks. Keep your traps up. I used to have the superstition that if you cast a town portal on Mephisto, you'd get a bad run, like drop-wise. I don't think there's any truth to it, but
You were no match for me.
feels that way sometimes. Okay. Act 4.
The top. Stay a while and listen.
Greetings.
Getting a lot of low-level rings. Two more. I don't think my time here is anything special. I might have hit maybe 3 hours on on All of Nightmare, I mean. I'm lucky. I want to say started around 11 and it's 1 o'clock in the morning here now. should have grabbed some more potions.
Hail to you, champion. Not here.
That was weird. Okay, there we go. Isabel, where are you? Kind of just want to get like as many guys together and then drop my traps. Just keep moving. There he is.
Corruption, take flight.
Might hit 50 by the time I beat this. And I am looking for the stairs to the next level, and then the River of Flame, and then do Hellforge, and then Diablo. This is probably the game in the world that I know the best. Like, I played through this so many times. One more. And then this one is usually somewhere in the middle of the zone. Not out towards the edges like the others, because it's just like a stairway. My mercenary cannot keep up with me. I wish you spent more time in Act 4. Like, River Flame looks really cool, and this area is nice, but wish they went into the more, like, the plains of hell. But I guess you get the kind of the similar amount of time in the Angel World in Diablo 3. There we go. The flame here is so bright, it's almost blinding. Damn it. Gotta wait for one to die and then they all start exploding.
I need more.
I love the sound of the corpse explosions. Trying to find the health forge. Thought there might be a passage over here, but no. I'm leveling damn quick now. Well, where was it? I'll go get my dude. And my extra points. Let's just see. Where did I not? It was right there. And then I'll just waypoint back. Kill a Diablo. Act 5 should be maybe 15 minutes. Assuming I can kill the Ancients. Alright, let's see what I can get. I don't know why I bother, I always get the worst. Yeah, shale. Not even worth it.
What do you need?
Getting closer to that spirit shield. It is going up there for now. I'm trying to rush through this. Dead end. Feels so good when you're like overpowered for an area. And there we go, max death century. I think it's 9.3 on the radius. Oh, it keeps going up beyond 20. I kind of forgot about that. The cheat sheet I was looking at looked like it capped out, but that's cool. So basically at the upper levels, it does as much radius as the Necromancer's corpse explosion, which is pretty awesome. Other than like the half-second delay when you drop them, traps are amazing. So many gems. So few runes. I think they could do a pass on item drops and like, I don't want them to be like quadrupled or something, but like a few years ago there was a patch and they basically doubled all of the rune drops. And most people don't even realize this, but even with that doubling, high runes are so obscenely rare. Like, I wish... I don't want to make them, like, common, but making it where it's not, like, 1 in 5 million. Yep, I knew it. Would be awesome. I do also wish... And this is maybe controversial, but I think rune words... Like, on the high end, most builds revolve around rune words, and, like, there's no real way to argue that. Uniques and set items, they're not bad per se, but generally they're not, with a few exceptions, the item you're going to be running at the very, very high end, especially for weapons. And I kind of wish, I don't know how they would accomplish this, like, make more of the uniques truly unique, either making them good alternatives or giving them some other unique property that makes them, you know, kind of like build defining or changing. Because right now it's like most builds use one of like 5 different items. You know, for melee it's grief or death or, you know, oath or something. There's only so many. It's not actually that bad at killing bosses. I don't want to make the game like easy per se. I just wish there was more variety in the endgame items. Like, you don't need a unique that's necessarily as good as grief, but something that's in the same ballpark would be nice.
A hero's mistake is finally
Not even gonna bother. Alright, Act 5. This is it. This is it, fellas. Can I do it before I fall asleep? Or my wife comes down and goes, "What are you still doing up?" It's kind of good. I don't know. I mean, it's not great. It's good enough to hold on to. They gotta organize stuff really badly. I used to level up in the Bloody Foothills a lot. I don't remember why.
you'll pay for your
Did they nerf it and that's why no one really does it much anymore? And I'm kind of just running through here. If I see a big pack of them, I'll drop a few traps, but I want to make some progress. I actually kind of want to go back to the build prior to synergies and try it sometime. I know you can't do it on D2R, but on classic Diablo 2. I feel like synergies are awesome and add a lot to the game. Oop, my contact is 1 second. Okay, that's mostly better. My contact was doing that thing, I don't know if anyone wears them out there, where it like goes back into your eye socket, like it gets like eaten by your eyeball basically. It's my body probably telling me that it's my bedtime.
Shank, your command has ended.
Ay, 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 ay. I'm not even gonna bother with the barbarians. I'll fall asleep. They should really be able to take care of themselves, in my opinion. I am just sprinting across the countryside here. It's great with corpse explosion because it's based off of the damage, or the excuse me, the health of the enemy. So like, you do it on a big Urdark type guy that has a huge life pool, and one corpse explosion can really wipe out like a whole bunch of enemies. I like Act 5 quite a bit. There's a few things I think they could improve, but overall, just flows really well. Like you almost always kind of know what direction to go. Feels like they learn some things along the way. It is cool shit like those, which I hardly ever go into, but it's a cool idea. Been watching Cowboy Bebop lately, and I know it got kind of mixed reviews, but I'm actually really enjoying it. I'm a huge fan of the anime, and go way back with it. I watched it when it first aired on Cartoon Network, what, 20 something years ago. And I'm not huge into anime. Like I watched Dragon Ball Z growing up and stuff. But Cowboy Bebop really stuck with me. Like I think it's probably the best anime, and just even beyond anime, one of the best TV shows, and I'm talking about the cartoon here, that I've ever seen. And then, damn it, that's that attack speed bug. That the attack speed bug that players can take advantage of as well, but it does impact those enemy types, and I wasn't thinking. But what I was saying, Cowboy Bebop, the show, quite good. I'm totally on board with it. It's not perfect. It's a little rough around the edges. There's a few changes that I don't necessarily agree with. A few things that he streamlined that I do like, but they really did like Vicious bad. Like he comes across as like a sniveling weakling. Like when he yells, fearless, and that's another thing I don't love is he set up this like backstory where Spike changed his name and he used to be called Fearless, which is, I don't know, it's kind of lame. And But Vicious comes across even worse, like, not at all a fan of his characterization. I can't get through the door. And then, I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm not sold on Julia and Vicious being together. Like, in the anime, I was always under the impression that Vicious thought Julia was dead as well, and Spike did. But in the show, clearly, that's not the case. My headset is about to die. I gotta switch it out real quick. I do use a wireless headset, and besides, at the worst time. Okay, I'm back. I like these. I got two of these wireless headsets that they work quite well, and they last, I want to say, at least 4 hours a piece, and I got two of them. So like, if I ever run out of batteries, I just swap headsets. I feel like I'm taking more damage in here, mostly from those jerks. Jesus. Yeah, there's something bugged about that. That does not seem right at all.
Not enough.
I feel like I can't just like run through here because those guys will one-shot me. Wait, the frozen river. So I need to find the frozen river in here. I always forget the order of that. But that's where I need to go to like keep moving forward, but I want to rescue Anya while I'm here. Waypoint would be nice too. Luckily that does enough damage to stagger him. Alright, frozen river. Only problem is I didn't get the waypoint. Almost 3,000 damage in nightmare difficulty. That's pretty cool. Just burning through these guys now. Still pretty fragile though. I hate the ghosts. It's mostly because they basically have the same attack as my lightning sentry. Like, I can't really complain. Luckily my lightning resist is pretty good. But like, there's so many of them, they attack so fast. That's another thing that I think could be bugged, is the IS on those ghosts. This seems incredible. Oh, they're all immune to lightning. I didn't even notice that. Damn it. Well, that's not helping. Alright, Anya wasn't too far off at least.
Hero.
Nice.
I
yeah. Let's go talk to you. Let's go talk to you. Let's go talk
Yes.
to you. Stop dying.
How may I be of help?
Yeah. Level 60 for that.
Thank
Alright, a little bit of resist. I definitely need to work on those before jumping to hell. I think that's the biggest thing that you need to worry about as a new person entering hell difficulty, especially untwinked. Like, if you're just starting out, resists are such a huge factor, more so than I think defense, block, like anything else. Because so much of the damage is coming at you, and it can't be mitigated in many other ways. Like, absorb is kind of nice, but you're not having absorb usually untwinked on a new character. Okay, so I know where to go. Alright, so I'm looking for, what is it, the area plateau? My eyeball is like drying out. Is it? Oh no, no, the present. Yeah, this is what I need. Making okay time. Alright, so this is one where I'm going to be going kind of like northwestish. Shouldn't be too much further though, maybe Ancients another 5 minutes. Hopefully they go on quick and then bail. And I'll be in bed right at 2 a.m., which is later than I wanted to. Hitting Nightmare Ancients higher than I usually would like to. It's okay. Just means less leveling in fail runs later. Was that the waypoint? No. Oh, God. This guy's just ripped me apart there. There we go.
I shall prove worthy.
One lightning immune. Oh, whoa, whoa. Gosh. Alright. I have made it back. And this time I have more potions, and I'm gonna Drop those ahead of time and hope we don't have lightning immune this time and I don't get killed by lag. What in the hell? You see me just like lagging? What is going on? My ping's 140. Doesn't help I got the aura on me. I mean the curse on me. Alright. Alright. So. That wasn't so bad. And wow, that was the most direct level 2 I've ever found in my life. Forget the waypoint, I'm gonna run to town real quick. Need that mercenary. Cool.
I can't.
You can.
You bestie.
Probably should have got him some more gear. Do I have anything on me? I mean, that's probably better than...
I'll put that to good use.
Oh, actually, that gives him lifesteal. Yeah, the lifesteal is probably actually better. I know I got stuff on another character, but I'm not going to take the time right now. I might have a better... He's 51. Use that bit.
I can't use that yet.
The stats on that thing are 140, 140. Be nice when I can use my Hellfire Charm. I got a pretty decent assassin one. So close. That's so much fun. Okay, it's right over there. Just watching them go dunk, 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 dunk. You overdesigned Death Sentry and Corpse Explosion in general. I love you. Oh shit. It's the bugged guys.
I need mana.
Alright, this should be pretty easy. That's so cool. I didn't know Ogre Axes could drop this early. Once one of them dies, they should all explode. Oh, he's lightning immune. No. See if I can draw him over to this corpse. Take it. Come on. Come on over here. Come to your buddy. Nice. Nice, nice.
Afternoon.
That's kind of terrible even for level 20. Don't be lightning immune. Cool. Let's do this. $2,400, not bad.
World stone. What power?
I should go.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
You're attacking the wrong one, idiot. I wish there was a command to be like, come to me. Cool. So, Nightmare done. I will be doing Hell probably in a week or two. I think doing it all on one run, and I'll probably wait a little while. But yeah, Nightmare, moving on into Hell. Get a couple pieces of gear that'll... Actually, I think it just... Is it 50? Yeah, okay, see 156. What else? That on, though I get a lot less health. A little bit longer for that. Now I am up to 3,200 damage, Lightning Sentry. It's pretty good for Nightmare. I'll go do some Nightmare veil runs. Probably get up to about 65, 70, and then I will do the same thing on hell difficulty in the near future. So, yeah, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching, everyone, and have a great night.